Hey guys, it's Queen of Light 1111. I just don't know what to do with myself right now. I just finished pulling all of these cards. Okay? Like a huge part of me is just like I wish I had shuffled all of this, but I never know how many decks I'm going to use. So I just don't do that because, one, it takes too long to upload the videos when they're really long. And so that's why I just try to save you guys some time and just have all of this here. But I mean, you're not going to believe this. You're not going, I'm still shocked myself. I will tell you that what I have really been getting and what I'm getting right now is that since this moon, this super blood moon, this wolf moon that occurred, I don't know if it was last week or whatever week it was. I mean, it was just really soon, right? Like maybe it was even Monday, but things have changed dramatically. I don't know that I've ever pulled so many union cards and cards of like major change and transformation and desire for communication from the masculine. I mean, I really feel like this is the tail end of this separation, and union is so close. We have every ace on the table except for the Ace of Cups, but I feel like that is missing today because I feel like the reason why they're here and ready for union is because they love themselves. Okay, they've had this breakthrough. And I feel like we've got the Ace of Wands, we've got the Ace of Swords, we've got the Ace of Pentacles in both places with our masculine and our feminine. We have the Death card that came up 3 times, both in the 3D space for the masculine and the feminine, and then in the after tarot for his heart space. That is what has transformed with this masculine. He has learned to open his heart. He has transformed. Now he is able to give and receive love. And who does he want to give that to? His feminine. He is ready. He is ready. He is ready. He is ready. We have all of the fours here except for the Four of Cups, which means to me that they have seen the gift from the universe. Because in the Four of Cups, they're not looking at the cup. They don't see that what the universe is trying to give them. And now we have the Four of Pentacles, 1 to 3 times, the Four of Wands and the Four of Swords. I feel like they have healed that energy and are seeing the value in themselves and in their connection. The value really comes from the masculine side because now he has transformed, opened his heart, and is seeing the value. And because he's seeing the value, he wants to make an offer. She is such a badass in her power. She's the Empress 2 times. She comes up as the Queen of Pentacles in the current energy. So for those of you who are watching, special message. And her match, the King of Pentacles, shows up in the future. I have some awesome messages from Spirit here around this connection and things to look forward to. And if you have not watched my Instagram reading on my Instagram page, Queen of Light 1111, please do so because I pulled from the Oracle of Ramadak and reunion was in the current connective energy. And it is here again. Oh, God, I just don't even know what to say about this. Let's go ahead and get started. Bottom of the deck for the overall energy for the masculine and feminine is the moon. Major things. And I'm going to do the second cards. And again, I have not looked at it. Oh my God, here's the King of Pentacles. Okay, I just said that. He comes out in the future. He's grounding this. This is the 3D King and Queen that are now coming to ground this connection into union. Bottom of the deck for the overall energies, the moon. Major shifts happen during the moon. Things are now being manifested with the magician's energy, okay? Bottom of the deck for the divine masculine and the divine feminine. I'm going to do 2. What do we have? Oh, my God. I'm going to do 3 just because this is so... Oh, my God. And then we have the King of Shields. Okay, this is just too much. So here, rebirth. They're going into this rebirth, second chances. Who knows how many chances, but a rebirth. And the angels are sounding their trumpet to call this relationship back to life. It has taken them great strength, him especially strength, to undergo this major transformation and opening of his heart through the moon. Who is it? The King of Pentacles. You saw this live, okay? So at least you're seeing this part live. So that's him. He's reborn. He's gone through death 2 times in his space. Death 2 times, okay? So now he's ready to be born again. He is stronger. It all happened because of the moon. And who? King of Pentacles, okay? That's a match to this moon for the overall energy. Now wants to manifest something. King of Pentacles. Okay, we're only doing 3. I'm not going to do 4. Although that was the Knight of Swords, which meant he wants to come forward with his truth. What is the bottom of the deck for the feminine? We're going to do 3 cards. Oh my God, here we go. Princess of Cups, Page of Cups. You know, she's looking for an offer, but she's also loving herself, right? Because this is not a cup she could drink from. So she's still kind of like, has he grown up? Is he transformed? She doesn't know because they're not communicating. She's reflecting on him, 6 of Cups. She wants reunion. She wants him to come forward, Knight of Wands, but he can't be the Knight of Wands. She's not going to accept that. That's why she is in this Page of Cups energy. She's not sure what kind of cup he's going to offer. All right? The after tarot for what happens after these energies. I haven't looked here, but let's take a look. What do we have? The Hermit. So I knew it was the Hermit because that was the first card. But the Hermit, this is Virgo. This is Earth sign. And remember, King and Queen of Pentacles have shown up in this reading. This is the after tarot, which means all of the stars are in the lantern. The light has been guided back to each other for reunion. So what happens? They communicate. They're going to communicate. 6 of Pentacles. This is 8 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles. They're going to communicate and they are going to be equals. They're going to be able to give and receive, okay, to each other as equals because they have grown. I'm not going to do the bottom of the deck yet for the current and the future because we're going to wait for that. And the same with the Lenormand, which is the advice from Spirit. Let's go ahead and get started with the reading. Bottom of the deck, remember, Moon, Magician, King of Pentacles. So, 7 of Pentacles. He is in a period of evaluation. He's also valuing this connection. Now that he has valued it, what does he want? To make an offer. Ace of Pentacles. What is this offer? Knight of Cups. He wants to make an offer of love and complete this cycle with the World card. What is her energy? She's the Empress. She's standing in her power. This is a dupe card to her heart. She has healed her heart, okay? She is in her power, and she's very much the Empress. She is the divine feminine. She is the goddess. She wants a new beginning. And she's planning towards that with the 2 of Wands, okay? But what is this planning towards? Her legacy, 10 of Pentacles. She is planning her legacy. She is deciding what it is that she wants to do and what her end game looks like, okay? That's what she wants. Now, where are they in their head spaces? This was overall energy for them. I didn't ask for energy about how they're feeling towards each other, but as we go through this, you will see that they are in their overall energy. Okay, first card out for the Divine Masculine. The last 2 cards flew out together. We have the Page of Pentacles. This is the offer. He wants this new beginning in the material. So in his headspace, he's thinking about how do I make the offer? But he gets stuck in his head because with the 8 of Swords, because he's too busy evaluating. He does value this connection, 7 of Pentacles. But, and remember, the 7 of Pentacles is in his overall energy. So this is, you know, evaluating and he's evaluating and valuing the connection, and he wants to make an offer. That's his overall energy. It's this offer of love to complete the cycle. So then for his headspace, when he relates to his feminine, he now wants to make the offer, okay? But he's a little stuck in his head because they're not communicating. So he's trying to figure out, with divine help, how to move this forward, okay? But he becomes, these 2 cards flew out together, a little guarded, 4 of Pentacles. And the Knight of Swords. So he's kind of guarding his movement forward with the truth, like to tell her what went down, what happened, speak his truth. He is holding that back right now. And so when I said, okay, what happens in the after tarot? Well, 4 of Pentacles. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm not going to push it. So clearly in his headspace, he's still feeling stuck. But I do feel like this is death. Do you see this skeleton coming with the scythe? Like, he's like ready to cut this behavior out. And this death card comes up in the 3D space, and the death card comes out in the after tarot for his heart space. So I really feel like this is the last part of his journey, is that now that his heart is open, now his mind is going to start to be more open. And this death card, okay, this figure is ready to cut this out. Like, stop closing your mind, stop closing your heart. His heart's starting to get open. So now it's like, get out of this self-imprisonment. You can't take everything with you. Share your love, share your truth, speak your truth, okay? So this is the evolution. This is what's going to happen. This death transformation will happen in his mind space as well. Where is she in her energy when she thinks about her masculine? Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is a duplicate card to the 3D space for him. So this is another duplicate, all right? So she has had a breakthrough. She has clarity about her relationship, the Lover's card. And she's starting to see her relationship with her masculine, at least, you know, it is mentally, logically, she's starting to feel more positive about it. She sees the benefit. She has more gratitude. She is definitely appreciative of the lessons because she has healed through this journey. And so she is now in a state of gratitude for her masculine. Okay, she's not attaching herself to union, because remember, the more you detach, the more you will find union. So she's got this breakthrough. She has this clarity. She knows what the secret sauce is to this connection. Lover's card, and she is now in a much more positive place in her headspace. Four of Pentacles matches him 2 times in his headspace. She's like, yeah, I'm feeling really positive, but I'm not going to say anything about it because I don't know where he is in his healing. He needs to communicate with me. So this rigid behavior, kind of like, I'm not going to really share because I don't really want to disrupt his healing. I'm not going to chase him. Secret sauce. What happens? 4 of Wands. Reunion occurs. Man, this card keeps flying out over and over again. It's because she's learned and she's allowed her masculine the time away from her to heal himself and letting go energetically. Okay? So you might be in physical separation, but if you're holding on to him energetically, you are still holding on. She's let him go energetically. Secret sauce, Ace of Swords, that's the breakthrough. That's the clarity that she has learned about this connection with the Lover's card, and that's why she is in a positive place. That's why she is the Empress 2 times. That's why the Hermit comes out in the after tarot, because they both learned. So 4 of Wands, she's positive. She's in a state of gratitude. She's not going to go after him and tell him what this breakthrough is and how great it is. No, she's not. So 4 of Wands, it happens. She allows him the time to then transform his headspace, right? Remember, he's still in 4 of Pentacles. He doesn't want to hear about this breakthrough on union. You know, although he wants it, let him come to that conclusion on his own. So now we have the 4 of Pentacles 3 times in the headspace, okay? Twice in his space, in his headspace, once in hers. And so what happens in the after tarot for their headspace, he wants to make an offer. You know, he's a little stuck. He's evaluating. He's holding back his truth. He's being a little stubborn. Well, the transformation occurs. The scythe comes out and he gets transformed in his headspace. She's already gained the clarity. She's thinking about her relationship much more positively. But she's not going to share that information because he needs to have the breakthrough on his own. Ace of Swords is a match, like I said, to his 3D space where the Death card comes out. But so because she doesn't go running to him, chasing him to tell him, union happens. Because in the 3D, he learns it on his own. All right? I hope you guys are listening. Do not chase your masculine. Let him come to this conclusion on his own. Heart space for the masculine. Last 2 cards came out on their own. So in his heart, he is wounded. 7 of Wands. 9 of Wands. Sorry, he is wounded. Right? This connection, excuse me, has wounded his heart space. He is, you know, heartbroken. With 3 of Swords has come out a couple of times. And so, not today, but in the past. And so now he's in this wounded energy. He's nursed his heartbreak. And now it's time to continue to move this forward. It is time to move this forward and go back into this connection. So what does that mean? Ace of Pentacles, first card out for him. It's a match to his overall energy. In his heart, he wants to make an offer. In his heart, Ace of Wands. He wants this new, fresh beginning. Ace of Wands matches her overall energy. And then these two cards came out together, King of Cups and the Fool. He wants to be this emotionally and mentally balanced king and take the leap of faith with this Fool's energy. This Fool card is in the after tarot for her heart space. So they are starting to mirror. They are both healing. They are both ready for this equal Six of Pentacles type of relationship because they are now a vibrational match. So he's wounded, but he's nursed his heart. He's ready to come back into the game, make an offer, have a new beginning. He is the King of Cups. He's ready to take the risk. So I said, all right, he wants this new beginning. What happens after this new beginning that he wants? What happens to his heart space? Death. This Death card, I'm going to pull this book out. In the After Tarot, it says in this card, in this book, about when they explain what the Death card means. It says, the transformation is natural and predictable. This was not forced. This was his own natural evolution because she let him go. She didn't force him to change. She forced his change by leaving, by honoring herself, which made him honor himself, right? That's why that Ace of Cups isn't out here, because he loves himself now. She loves herself. And so this also says a new beginning waits. This also says now you're free to let go of old habits, old patterns, and old relationships that aren't adding anything to the quality of your life. So if there's no third party in this situation anymore, so don't ask me that question on my Instagram or on this reading if it applies to you, because in this connection today, there's not a third party. And so this wound that maybe the third party situation in the past created is now gone. That's why he has healed himself. He's ready to move it forward into a new beginning, into a new offer as the King of Cups and take this risk. And death occurs. Death to the old, death to third party situations, death to karmic partners, things that did not serve him or this connection. So now we can actually go into this Fool's energy. He's going through a complete transformation. Death is a duplicate in what is actually happening in the 3D for him today. And it is a match to her 3D space as well. So now where is she in her heart? Well, she's the Empress. She's healed her heart too. She has. And she's stronger. She's sitting in her power as the goddess. She's the Empress. Ace of Wands. She too wants a new beginning. That matches his Ace of Wands in his heart space. And it matches this Ace of Pentacles in her overall energy. Watch this, guys. Ace of Wands in her overall energy and in her heart space. She wants the new beginning. But who is making the offer? Ace of Pentacles is in his overall energy. The Page of Pentacles is in his overall energy. Ace of Pentacles is in his heart space. He's making the offer. Why? Because she is not chasing him. I hope that makes sense. He's got, yes, the desire for the Ace of Wands, the new beginning to match her. But you don't see the Ace of Pentacles here in her space. Why? Because he's going to make the offer. The king will come forward as the king to his queen, to the divine feminine. All right, take note of that secret sauce. So now she is the Empress. She's in her power. She wants a new beginning. She is still going through some final stages of healing. This Devil card, this is the Lovers in the shadow. So the Lovers came out in her headspace where she is now seeing this relationship clearly, okay? She still has a little bit of work to do in her heart space, although she is stronger and she's healed herself. She is, you know, unlocking herself from these final chains that maybe had her feeling a little stuck. Two of Swords. What happens in her final stage of healing? The Fool. They have this new beginning. It matches his Fool's energy that came out with his King of Cups. So in her last final stage of healing, which is the Four of Swords, comes out in the 3D space, which shows me she is healing. She's healing some last remnants of this separation in her heart space. And once that last remnant is done, they will have a new beginning. And for him, the last of his stuff is this Four of Pentacles energy, which is withholding or, coming forward to speak his truth, right? This is going to be transformed with this death energy, right? That is going to be transformed within him because his heart is open. Now his mind will open up. 3D space, where are we? What did we get in the 3D for him? Death. Third time. Death in the after tarot for his heart space. Death now in his 3D space. Death is a match to her 3D space. So he's still going through the last stages of his transformation. That is all indicated here. That is why this death card comes in the after tarot for his heart. That's also why death makes an appearance in this Four of Pentacles energy in his headspace. These are the transformations that are occurring in the 3D at this time, so he can be born again. Remember, rebirth is his underlying energy. He's being strong and getting through it because of the moon, and he is the masculine, the 3D masculine, the King of Pentacles. So he's going through this death. So having rebirth at the bottom of the deck makes a lot of sense. So he's going through transformation. He wants to communicate. Page of Wands. He really wants to talk to her. He really wants to talk to her. And we got that Eight of Wands in the after tarot, which is the stars are now in the lantern. Both the masculine and feminine are enlightened, awakened, ascended, and now Eight of Wands. Communication can occur about this equality, okay? So this transformation in the 3D is going to lend him to want to communicate, okay? He's still going through some inner conflict with the Five of Swords energy around this communication, because remember, that's why he's in the Seven of Pentacles in his overall energy and in his headspace, and the Eight of Swords in his headspace. Because right now he's just not sure how is he going to get out of this conflict, but he does break through. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is a match to her headspace. And I just feel like because she's in this sun's energy, where she's feeling lighter and brighter, he gets clarity too. And then what does he do? Knight of Cups. It's a match to the overall energy. He comes forward to share a cup with her. Okay? This King of Cups makes the offer to her. All right, where is she in her 3D space? Four of Swords. So while he's going through this major transformation in the death card's energy, she's retreated. She's healing herself because remember, she's got the Devil's energy and the Two of Swords, that she's still doing some work in her heart space. So she's still in healing. She's recuperating. The wheel, the cycle will turn. She knows the cycle will turn because why? Death. Things are being transformed. What happens after the transformation? Two of Cups, union. So then I said, okay, what's in the after tarot? What happens after this union? Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups and the Five of Wands. Those came out. The Eight of Cups came out by itself, and then I was like, oh, what are they walking away from? And for me, what I really got from this was this death card energy, that they're both walking away from things that don't serve them. But I said, give me another indicator of what this walking away is from. They're putting down this conflict, this Five of Wands. And that's why that's what she's healing in her heart space, is like this inner conflict, that this conflict that she's had, because remember, he has Five of Swords. She's just putting her wands down. She's not going to battle it anymore. She's walking away from that. Walking away from that then has this, it's that breakthrough, and then he comes forward with his cup so that they can have union with the Two of Cups. That's what's happening in the 3D today. All right, bottom of the deck for the current connective energy. All right, I haven't looked at this. What are the three cards? Oh, this is even flipped over. Interesting. Six of Pentacles again. Magician again. Oh my God. Okay, so in the current connective energy, Page of Pentacles. He wants to make an offer. This is a dupe to his headspace. He wants to make an offer, an equal offer, Six of Pentacles, and manifest something new. Okay, where did we have that Magician? It was underneath this Moon card, manifestation. We had the Six of Pentacles somewhere over here. Oh, it was in the after tarot. Six of Pentacles, they are going to be equals because now they are the wiser, right? I know we had it in another spot. Hold on. Maybe we didn't. But anyway, it's fine. It's come out 2 times already. This is an equal match. This is an equal match. So this is what happens. This is what is happening. Oh, Six of Pentacles is in the future energy. Sorry, spoiler alert. I knew I saw it again. So this is Page of Pentacles and offers to be made, an offer of equality. We're able to manifest something new with the Magician's energy that also comes up in their overall energy for how they are just feeling in general. So what do we have? What do we have in the current connection? Moon. Matches the moon here, matches the moon that came up in his underlying energy, the moon card, which is why he is being reborn. So what we have here is the moon card. This moon, powerful. It has created this, it has this released this intuition, this inner knowingness, this wolf moon. There's two wolves in here too. Has really helped them step into their intuition and into their power, where now he can ground, I was going to say grind, oh boy, ground his Queen of Pentacles, his 3D Queen, into union. Two of Cups. Two of Cups matches the Two of Cups in the 3D space. And that's the communication. Eight of Wands. This is what he wants to communicate, what they both want to talk about so that they can be successful. Six of Wands. This is what's happening in the connection today. All of these flew out. What is happening in the future? Okay, so I didn't look at this yet, but let us see. Oh, nice. King of Wands. This is an energy. As I'm taking this as an energy because the King of Pentacles comes out in the future. This is the energy of taking the bull by his horns, being ambitious, having direction, knowing what he wants, and then Knight of Swords. This is that Knight of Swords that is trapped right now in this Four of Pentacles energy, but that death figurine is going to come and cut that out so that he can open his mind up. So in the future, people are ambitious, they take a leadership role, and they come forward with the truth with the Knight of Swords so that they can work together. Three of Pentacles. My gosh. Okay, so what happens in the future? Judgment. Oh, God, I can't make this stuff up. It's a match to his overall energy. The angel sounds her trumpet, and this relationship comes to life in the future. The King of Pentacles grounds his Queen of Pentacles. They move into smoother waters because this Four of Pentacles energy is gone, and now they are equals. Six of Pentacles. I mean, I don't know. I just don't know. I mean, it gets better. Message from Spirit. Do you want to know what those are? My Lord. A surprise. A gift. What's the gift? The ring. Commitment. Because knowledge, we have learned. Hermit's energy. The stars. This was preordained. Predestined. This was the plan. And now, you know, this it says this in the book. You couldn't see this coming. You didn't know how it was going to happen because you're in separation. And now it all comes together. What may feel like luck isn't luck because it was predestined. This was destiny. This was to happen. This was to happen. This commitment, this reunion, this union was to happen. Oh, I just don't even know what to say about it, guys. I'm not going to do any more. I'm not going to pull any more cards for today. Let me know if this resonates. Have a happy Friday. Oh, and as a reminder, I'm closing up registration for my tarot classes this weekend. I had an email that said, please, please, please keep it open for another couple of days. So I'm going to close it. I have to close it on Sunday, guys. So if you guys want to register, do it now, please. And then the class is getting a little big and I want to close it out. So if you want to join me, Tarot Classes with Queen of Light, go to my website, queenoflight1111.com. If you want to book your own personal reading with me, go to that same website and go ahead and book, and we will talk soon. Happy weekend, everybody. Happy Friday. Happy weekend. Stay in your power. Bye.